Everyone wants to be like Mike, and why not? This guy has been living the six-figure lifestyle simply by collecting credit card rewards. For the past 10 years, Mike has mastered the credit card rewards game. And now he is living the time of his life. First-class airline seats, tourist tours, and meeting new people simply by having credit card rewards. And all the good things that comes along this trips. Mike was able to do that only by swiping his card and collecting rewards, from points, discounts, cash back, and more. According to Mercator Advisor Group and the Wall Street Journal in 2018, 92% of the total credit cards were actually rewarded credit cards. Now, everyone wants to sign up and get rewarded. Some believe that within the next 5 years, all credit cards will be converted to reward credit cards, but why and who pays for all of your credit card rewards? In this video, you will learn the dark truth about credit card rewards, who pays them, and how to maximize your rewards with the minimum fees. First, before we jump into the secret techniques of maximizing credit card rewards, press like and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Banks like JP Morgan Chase came up with this brilliant idea that suggests that when banks offer something to their consumers, eventually the consumer will keep spending and purchasing. The idea was terribly brilliant. The notion of using credit card rewards by the banks came first in 2008 when the recession hit. Banks were in a tough situation with low revenues and low purchasing power. So, these banks basically say to people, hey, sign up with us and we will reward you with gift cards, discounts, points, trips, and more. Everyone went crazy like our Mike, and now everyone wants a credit card, because, let's face it, they make spending less stressful, plus their features and rewards are tempting. The best part is that after you spend a specific amount of money, you get points. Some people develop an addiction to collecting rewards and become obsessed with collecting them. That's the catch. Credit card rewards have become an international trend and have gone viral, and people have started swiping their cards with no regard to where their rewards come from. So, for instance, whenever you buy something, the moment you swipe your card and purchase something, your credit card bank will cut a small fee. Most credit card companies charge from 1.9% to 3%. If you are using a preferred credit card reward, the bank charges interchange fees, 2 to 4% at most. Credit card companies make billions from interchange fees, membership fees, and other fees, and that's how they fund your rewards. Basically, it's you who's paying and contributing to these rewards. Every time you use your credit card, you and the merchant pay a processing fee. The rate of the fees depends on your credit card company's policy and the type of the merchant's business. Typically, the money comes from merchants in the form of interest or fees, and the processing fees equal a percentage of the transaction. The interchange fees are based on the volume and value of transactions. Usually, these fees range from 1% to 3%. There are also balance transfer fees, but they are only for between card transactions. They usually range from 3 to 5%. In 2011, John Hancock, a giant financial services company, announced that he would stop using credit cards because of their high processing fees. Banks and credit card companies charge an average of 2% on every transaction. Sellers, merchants, and businesses realize that a 2% rate is too much for them to handle. A lot of money will go in the form of interest or fees. This was a major problem for credit card companies. Over the years, merchants have turned to the law and the courts to stop this unreasonable action, as they describe it. Banks justify the high credit card fees as part of the competition, and they have all night to do that. These actions have forced some sellers to increase their prices only to keep up with the processing fees. Merchants complained about the fact that the interchange fees are as high as labor costs, which is reducing their annual profits. Over the past 2 decades, some legal lawsuits have appeared, the accusation being that merchants aren't paying their fees to credit card companies. However, these fees change every year depending on the economic state. In COVID, MasterCard and Visa decreased their merchant fees to under $5, especially for restaurants and businesses that underperformed during the pandemic. The profits of credit card fees had jumped since 2010, which made a lot of sellers mad, but till now the courts had done nothing. The data states that by the end of 2020, credit card companies made a total of $176 billion, just $2 billion down from 2018 revenues. It's a highly competitive field, and that's why these companies focus more on consumer lending than corporate lending. That is why these companies offer many rewards, it keeps money going in. Whether you are a merchant or a consumer, the fact that these banks are using your money to pay other rewards feels like an injustice, since credit cards are worse than you think. These companies won't decrease their fees at least anytime soon, so here are 1 or 2 things you can do to maximize your rewards and minimize your high fees. Mike says that having too many credit cards is the best way to maximize your rewards. Each car will serve a goal. It's like a stock investment, you diversify your portfolio and generate more income. The best second option is to ditch any unnecessary cards that don't help you collect high-end rewards. By adding 1 or 2 credit cards, you are expanding your rewards categories, thus improving your lifestyle. Paying on time and having a full balance also help you prevent late fees, plus they improve your credit score. One last thing. If cultural and business secrets videos are your thing, subscribe to our channel and press the notification bell to get notified every time we break down new videos. We will tell you the top stories, facts, and top-class business scandals and lawsuits.